All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So we have some breaking NFL news. It just came out like 20 seconds ago here from Tom Pelissero and Ian Rapoport, both of the NFL Network. Some AFC East news. It's looking like the Miami Dolphins are trading for a wide receiver from the Chicago Bears, Chase Claypool, in exchange for a late-round pick swap. Now, it's obvious that the whole Claypool Chicago Bears situation was weird, to say the least. Right. I mean, he had the moment where he called up the coaches. He had he was actually sent home from the team. Right. He was literally just, you cannot come to the facility. He hasn't participated in the last couple of weeks. It just seemed like the writing was on the wall. Everybody knew that Claypool was not going to continue his NFL career with the Chicago Bears, whether it means he gets traded, whether it's, he's getting released, whatever the case may be. It just seemed like his time in Chicago was over. Now, what's crazy about the situation is that Claypool is not like this, older veteran. He's still such a young player. And in fact, he was an absolute beast for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's why the Bears gave up the 32nd overall pick to go land him in the first place, right? At the time it was just a second rounder, but that's a huge draft asset to invest in a wide receiver. Now, of course, you can, it begs the question, why did the Pittsburgh Steelers part ways with him? Clearly, it has not worked in Chicago. There's been a lot of question marks happening that a lot of people have in Chicago, despite them getting their first one last night. But with that said, I got to be honest, I'm not super surprised that it's the Miami Dolphins going out and trading for Claypool here. This is a team that kind of reminds me a little bit of the AFC version of the Rams from a couple of years ago, where, if a big name's on the market, the Dolphins are going to be interested. Think about all the big names that this team has acquired over the past just couple of years. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Ramsey, Teron Armstead, Bradley Chubb, even guys like, lower tier guys like Robbie Anderson and Braxton Berrios, for example, they are heavily involved in the free agency, in the trade market. They constantly look for upgrades. So again, with Chase Claypool, despite his numbers not being good, despite, all of this drama with Chicago these past couple of, it sounds weird saying past couple of weeks because he was with the team last year, but it really just seemed like things never really got off to that good of a start a year ago. Man, just totally weird. But obviously the Miami Dolphins are betting on the fact that Claypool can return to his Steeler form or even potentially look better. Now, it's just like you're looking at the Dolphins wide receiving room. It's stacked. So playing time, I do feel like that's kind of a question mark here, but at the end of the day, Miami's, they're investing. They're investing in Chase Claypool. So anyway, some breaking AFC East news here. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, go Jets.